So let's go through a job so that you can better understand how to add that job to Agility, make sure the contractor is getting proper pricing, and see your orders in advance so that you can better manage your inventory. We're going to click on the details of this job here. Notice on this home page you have the contractor, the job number for that contractor, customer name, address, job categories. You can mark the project as delivered. Um, you can see more job categories if they're there, and if there's a checkbox, that means that they're already acknowledged. You can run your filters, so show me projects that are already acknowledged, projects that are not acknowledged yet, show me a project with a delivery date or no delivery date. You can also go to calendar view, and calendar view will show you jobs on particular days that they're being requested for delivery. You can click on those links and go directly into those jobs. And this is based on when the contractor sets the job for delivery, so that you can see when they've set it. But let's go back to the table view and actually look at a job. So going to click this job here, and we'll go into details. And once you get into details, you get to the main screen of the project details. You can go back to dashboard. You can email the contractor directly about this project. You could mark all the items as delivered. You could mark a section as delivered. If there's multiple sections on a job, you'll see multiple tabs here: roofing, siding, so on and so forth. And then you can see your key, unacknowledged, modified, so on and so forth. So notice as we look at this order, you'll see the product listed here, extra information, item code, quantity, unit of measure, notes, and set conversion. You're not always going to see set conversion. The reason we see this here is because we don't have an item code yet. One thing that we do is, as statistics, is when a contractor pushes a product up to you, which is basically what's happened here, you have the option of setting up the contractor with how you want to see that particular product. So let's pretend we're looking at this product, generic underlayment. Well, we all know that you can't really create an order inside Agility with generic underlayment. You need to assign an item code to that product. And you know that this particular contractor typically uses Tampco or so on and so forth. Based on that, you can map this product by clicking Set Conversion to the item code that you want it mapped to. You can also set up the unit of measure conversion. So if it's coming to you in squares, but you want to see it in bundles, you can set that conversion up by clicking this button. Let's go ahead and do it once, and I'll show you what it looks like. And it explains right here, this process will only take place a few times, so we can set up conversion rates for your products correctly. Please enter the item code that matches the selected products. So you see the product here, you see the unit of measure set as squares, and then it says Agility item code. We're just going to go ahead and in here we're going to put an Agility item code, and we're going to click Get Product. Once we click Get Product, it's going to go find that product, and you're going to say, hey, is this what I want to see it as? If the items above look like they are matched, please click Next, otherwise search for another product. So they are matched: shingles, GAF, Timberline, Barkwood. Oh, this one says pewter gray, but quite frankly, that's just because I don't know the item codes as well as you do. And so we can go ahead and click Next. It's then going to say, here's how the contractor entered the unit of measure, and here's how Agility has it in their system. How do you want to see it? Well, maybe you want to see it as squares anyway. So we can go ahead and do that. Once you hit the next button, it's going to say how many squares equal a bundle, and we'll say 3. If everything looks correct, please hit Save. And that's it. It's done once, the item code is mapped, and you're never going to have to do it again. So the first few times you log in for a particular contractor, you're going to have a little bit of work to do to click through. But from there on out, it's going to mean that at the click of a button, you can create a sales quote in Agility or a sales order in Agility. And it will be mapped properly. No more double and triple checking the orders. No more wondering if the contractor said 50 or 15. Whatever comes through from the contractor, you're going to have mapped properly and just be able to click that quote in Agility. You do it one product at a time, so it should not take much time for you. Meaning when you get an order, you kind of have to do it once. We save it off, and you never have to do it again. That is how order works for a distributor in Stagistics. I hope that that makes sense. If you have any questions, of course, As always, please don't hesitate to email support@stagistics.com, and we'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you so much, and have a great day.